All right, Braden, we're out here on the 14th hole at Old Mac. We finally made it. Tried to avoid the rain. Didn't work out too well, but
No.
we're out here for our on-course lesson. What we talked about in our intro was doing unusual lies. We're going to work on a couple downhill lie shots and a couple uphill lie shots. But yeah, let's get into it. So I want to know what your thought process is when you have a downhill lie shot.
Downhill lies, usually I club up a little bit and try and swing softer.
Okay.
To make sure I make good contact.
Yeah, of course. Usually what we suggest for a downhill lie shot is because you're going to be closing the face a little bit, just because you're going to be swinging with the hill. You're going to actually probably club down a little bit or use the same club. But we want to make sure those shoulders are going to be in line with the hill. So let's step over here for now. This is a little bit of a downhill lie shot. It's probably about a 50-yard shot here. So with this, let me grab a club real quick. You can basically just mirror me because I'm a lefty. We're going to do, basically put it back in your stance a little bit, close that face, and kind of just tilt your shoulders down a little bit just to get even with that hill. And then from there, just pretty much a normal swing. Before we hit a ball, we'll get a couple practice swings in there. Perfect. Yeah, make sure those shoulders get level with the ground. Front foot a little bit. That looks excellent. All right, we'll come back over here. Hopefully the wind noise isn't too bad, but what is going to be your thought process with an uphill lie shot? What are you thinking about there?
Uphill lies, usually I try and get my shoulders lean back a touch.
Perfect.
Club up usually a touch.
Yep.
Just swing with the hill.
I love it. Yeah, that's basically what we're telling people to do. So you nailed it on that one. We'll actually step over here. Addison, if you want to come with us. I'm going to uphill lie over here. Same distance, about 50 yards. I can take the ball from you. And then give me a couple practice swings what you usually would do. Perfect. And uphill lie shots, in my opinion, are going to be a little tougher, just especially when we play in the wind out here in Bandon. You hit it way up in the air, the wind can just do a bunch of funky things with that. So
For sure.
let's get a couple swings in since we're out here. We'll give this a shot. We'll start with the downhill lesson. Make sure those shoulders are nice and level with the ground. Really leaning on that front foot. And usually you would want to club down with this shot. I know it's a 50-yarder, so you're probably using your highest wedge. But let's say you had 120 yards, you'd probably want to just club down on just one, because it's just going to come out lower, more penetrating, you know?
Right.
All right, let's see what you got. That's awesome, Braden. All right, we're going to step over here and we're going to do the uphill lie real quick. Then same thing with the uphill lie. Since this is a 50-yard shot, you're probably using your highest wedge and you're going to use your highest wedge, but I would usually club up in this situation just to try to get a little something out of it, because it's just going to go straight up in the air, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
All right. See how that came out a little bit higher? Yep, perfect. All right, step over here. We'll just recap. Basically, downhill lie with the slope, shoulders with the slope. You swing down a little bit, club down if you can.
Correct.
Uphill lie, opposite, but keep the shoulders with the slope and swing up on it, swing with the slope, club up if you can. But yeah, thanks for coming out. We'll get inside just because it's nasty out here, Bandon in March, but I appreciate you coming out and we'll go recap inside.
Yeah, thank you for the lesson.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Braden.